So welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the evolution of Bumblebee in live action films. We're not going to talk much about his robot form. In the Michael Bay universe, his form has changed throughout the 5 films, including the battle masks as you can see here. But let's skip right ahead to his vehicle modes. So about Bumblebee's car modes. For the 5 movies, he took the form of different generations of the Chevrolet Camaro series, a line of popular American muscle cars. Bumblebee would upgrade himself with newer and newer versions of the Chevrolet Camaro line several times, while jumping back to an older version once in a while for disguise purposes, for example as the one seen in Transformers 4. All of this right here is product placement at its finest, in plain sight, and that's what Michael Bay's Transformers is all about. Now over here you can properly compare the racing stripes of the 5 main Bumblebee car modes in the first 5 films. And about Transformers 5, we have to remember that there was a flashback to World War II that showed Bumblebee in a different model altogether, where he was taking on the Nazis disguised as a Mercedes-Benz 770. And Bumblebee himself was known as ZB7 during that time. Next we move on to the spin-off Bumblebee movie, where we see a different robotic design altogether, a more classical approach compared to the messy designs we're so used to seeing by now. Set in the 1980s, Bumblebee mainly took the form of a Volkswagen Beetle before turning into a 1977 Chevrolet Camaro, the one we see in Transformers 1. But before the Beetle, he first turned into a wheelers Jeep shortly after arriving on Earth, and before that he was a Cybertronian car, but sadly it wasn't shown in the movie. This Bumblebee movie is considered a reboot of sorts, as it has many continuity errors with the other films. Now for some bonus stuff. There's a third mode we haven't talked about, which is the Stealth Force mode, that allows Bumblebee access to weapons while still in vehicle mode, by only partially transforming. There's also that evil copy of Bumblebee known as Stinger. This transformer was created by human scientists from the company KSI using the transformium that they found. Stinger here transforms into a Pagani Huayra, an Italian sports car. We also want to talk about his partnership with Strafe. Strafe here, who is a Dinobot, transforms into a 2-headed pterosaur who was shown flying while carrying Bumblebee, and it was this dynamic partnership that killed that cheap knockoff Stinger. But what about Bumblebee's human partners? They are the main human protagonists throughout these 6 Transformer films. We have teenagers Charlie Watson and Sam Witwicky, and the self-proclaimed inventor Cade Yeager, and we might as well just add that military guy Lennox as an honorable mention. So that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Make sure to comment on which Bumblebee mode is your favorite.